Alright guys, so with the brand new collection that is just been shown, I decided let's go ahead and show you guys where I am. I am a no money spent player. As you can see, I'm at 76k stubs. We have the big three of Carlos, Scott, and Gil in our lineup. We also have Roger Clemens, and I do run a full Dodger theme team. So I figured we'd do this two-part. First, I'll go over the team. I'll show you how I construct it, why I construct it, etc. And then we'll get into the collections. I'm not going to go over how I did live series. Those are a couple videos that are already on my channel, so go check it out. If not, let's get into it. I mean, I don't know why I just said if not, but let's get into it. First and foremost, before I show you the lineup, before I show you anything else, we are going to go straight to the left. And when we go to the left, you will notice that I have Max Muncy, who's still in my lineup. Day one card, real good for me. 18 out of 18 tier 3 boost. And when we go with right bumper, you're going to notice that we have Blake Treinen, who is also a pitching captain. Sometimes when you add a new captain, like I added this John Franco, I could activate him if I wanted to, but I'm not going to, I'm not going to do that. What I want is Blake Treinen, as well as Max Muncy. Reason being, for every Dodger that's on my team, they're going to get +6 to contact, right and left. They're going to get +6 batting clutch, so +6 to your PCI. Awesome, that's just Max Muncy. Then you're thinking, oh, that's good for hitters, what about pitchers? You're getting +6 to your hits per 9, so +6 to the shrinky of the PCI, right? When we go over here to Blake Treinen, not only do you get a solid reliever for this point in the game, 91 overall, but you're also going to get +6 to power right and left, +6 to arm strength, and +6 to pitching clutch. So again, it's not as big of a boost for the pitching, but for the hitters, you're getting +6 across the board and +6 arm strength. So when you look at a couple of these guys, the attributes on the wheel are going to be accurate. The attributes on the card, not so much. For example, 108, 102, 102, 92. That's just Corey Seager, base, P2, pretty solid. When you add the boost, 114, 108, 108, 98. Turns this guy from a 93 to a 97. Huge. A guy like Shohei, really tough to see, but he goes up +6 everything. So he's going to be 112 against righties. It's going to be 94 against lefties. It's going to be 121 against righties. If he's going up against a righty and you put your PCI on the ball, it's gone. And he's also going to have that 97 power versus left. This dude's a dog. Chris Taylor. I mean, you can see what I'm batting 450 with him. He's towards the front of my lineup. This dude is so clutch for me. And I hate to say it, but I feel like it's only that way because he gets that power boost. So his power versus lefty is not that great. You add the 6, it does something, Max Muncy, again, day one card. Look at that. Before his boost, you can barely hit with this guy. After his boost, you're hitting like this, 273. He's got an 860 OPS. I mean, this dude hits tanks compared to probably the best home run hitter on my team. 667 batting average with... that's not telling the full story. Hold on. A 1.103 OPS. That's actually crazy. And a 348 average. Yeah, the show has been cracking for me, man. All right, on the bench, in order to get the 18 out of 18, we do have to run some Dodger players, but we do have some good ones to run. Mookie Betts, put him in the infield if we need a righty, because we got lefty right there. JT, really, he's just a platoon with Muncy. Same with Yasmani Grandal. If it's a righty, Yasmani gets it. If it's a lefty, Justin Turner gets it. Outside of that, I don't do too much changing. I mean, 99, practically 99. 99, practically 99, 99. Working on PXP and really good defenders. It's him or Yasmani, and I like him because if not, then I have 3 righties on the bench, so it just balances out for me. That's the way I construct that. Running 18 out of 18, you're still able to get a couple of other players on your team, so I suggest you definitely take advantage of that via what your team lacks. So for the Dodgers, they don't have the deepest bullpen, and this year they aren't helping themselves because everyone's getting injured. So I decided to get the best pitcher in the game, right? That's going to be 1. And then 1, 2, 3 different relievers. So in the game, it's not too bad, right? We got this Tanner Scott early on. Blake Treinen, like we went over, my captain. This was a boss. What was it, 3rd inning? Maybe 3rd or 2nd inning boss. This was in a multiplayer program. This is good old-fashioned Alex Vesia live series. Not the greatest ERA for me, but if I need an inning or two, this guy could come in and he gets the boost, and I hope and pray that he doesn't give up the lead before I got to bring in one of those guys to get some burn, right? But I do have Aroldis Chapman, John Franco, and these two guys are the exact same, but 3 different lefty pitchers. When it comes to righties, different. And then when we go to our lineup, we got Chris Taylor, like I said, leading it off for us. Carlos Beltran at the 2, Corey Seager at the 3, Scotty 2 Hottie at the 4, Big Shohei Ohtani at the 5, Big Gil at the 6, we got Corbin at our 7, Mikey at our 8, and Max Muncy rounding it out at 9, just to get the captain boost. It's not like last year where you can move him to your bench, because if I could, more than likely, I would put JT in there. Only reason, if we do have a righty, he's not too bad righty. He's actually better than him. And I can sub him in for either or if I need the clutch of that here at the bottom. So when we go over to the collections, like I said, we are not going to touch live series collections because that's a video that is already up on my channel, so go check that out. But when we look here, April Lightning, completely done. These are all free. So this means you guys can do it too. When you complete all of them, you get a really good Corbin Carroll card, who I already have P5. This dude, 355 batting average. He's insane. A 1.0 OPS, like insane. When it comes to May Lightning, I've completed this as well. When you complete this, not only do you get the April Spotlight drop, but you get this 94 Tarek Skubal. He's pitched one inning for me, or not one inning for me, excuse me, one game. Didn't allow a run. Did not allow a run, so he is pretty solid. I've faced him multiple times. He's a very good card. But again, you get those two for absolutely free. When you look at these, you're not going to see much. You see a Dodger card. When you look here, the one Dodger card. Oh no, he's a Topps now. So yeah, there's no Dodger card, so no need for me to get it, because I'm a Dodger theme team. Alright, I'm not going to go over these too much because these are free. I still haven't done these, but I'm assuming for the next one you're going to need 9. So I'm going to start working on Eric Davis, Craig Kimbrell, and Marcus Semien, so that way I can be done with Cornerstone. Topps now, I'm at 40. There's maybe another 10, 12 I can add, but it'll probably be somewhere around like 50, 60. So I would start shooting for that, get like this Justin Steele, which I'm going to buy him right now for 4K. Just to have another one, this Brandon Nimmo, Diamond Quest, like Dalton Rushing. This is the guy I want on my team because that +6 would make this guy go crazy everywhere. He'd be at P5, he'd be 100 both sides for contact and 90 both sides for power with a 59 speed, probably in the outfield. That would be pretty insane. But until I need him, I ain't gonna get him. Spotlight 12. Normally with this, I want to say once you add up to like here, yeah. So 12 cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. So I would need 8, 9, 10, 11. They'd wait for me to get 5 more. Really, it'd be wait to the end of the month. But you get Spotlight. Standouts are tough this year. A lot of them are behind paywalls, unfortunately. There was this boss, Bob Gibson. But outside of that, like 100K, 100K, 40K. That one's not too bad there. 20, 11, 20. You're going to need just about all of them for standout. Same thing with postseason, but again, Diamond Quest for this guy, not too bad. Boss for this guy, not too bad. Boss, Diamond Quest. This was a pre-order only, so if you didn't get the pre-order stuff, you won't have him. And what is this? Where do you get him? It's 5K. I'll buy him now. See, at or around quick sell value, I will always take that. Oh god. I have every single veteran, so I should be good on the veteran portion. We skipped second half, but second half, I mean, 150. Oh, again, this is 5K. Don't mind if I do. Boom. Tristan Casas, 13. Still too pricey. You, 5K. Don't mind if I do. And mind you, I'm doing all this a week before, so when you're seeing these cards, the prices are definitely going to be inflated, but if I want to, I could potentially just spend like 60K on Jimmy Rollins at 5K a pop, and then next week, once you're seeing this video, I would be able to sell them for about 10K. So that's making 5K per, right? Quick math. But I'm only missing 2 cards here, so I should be good on the second half. We went over postseason, perfect, so now it's All-Stars. All-Stars, again, is going to be very, very tough. There's not a lot of people that you could genuinely go out and get. There's 60K right there, 70K, 60K, 70K, 5K. We buy those. Yes, sir, we buy those. Chipper Jones, 5K. Yep. Again, we buy those. Mike Stanton, 5K. 40, what are you? 10, 100, 40, 50, 200, 100, 40. Yeah, all the bosses are all-star cards, so I'm gonna at least get 2 more. I potentially need to look into getting some other ones, but like, let's look at this guy right here. At one point, this guy was being sold. I wish it showed like later, but at one point, this card was being sold for about 3K. Now, if you look at his price, 30K. So there's some potential with these cards. If you buy early, hold long, you can get a real good return for your, a small investment. But here we had 7. I mean, nothing too crazy here. 20K. That's a BR card. 20K and Diamond Quest. So all these Diamond Quest cards too. Like, I'm just buying because I have nothing else to spend my money on. But if y'all are saving up for live series, go ahead and save your stubs. Like, don't spend your stubs like I'm doing. I'm doing it the dumb way. For these guys, this was when I was investing a lot of stubs, and I invested probably about 100 to 200K. I know it's like a wide range. in just Yoshinobu Yamamoto, my Dodger, because I knew that he was going to go up and he went up to a diamond. So I bought him or his cards for around like 300k or 300 stubs, and I was able to sell him once he went diamond for 3,750 stubs. So I was flipping at 100k worth. I was flipping, I think I made like 700 or 800 stubs just off that one card. And as soon as I did that, I finished live series. So I said, what do I want to do? Get Scott rolling. Came in here, started buying these guys. Now they're 18. When I was getting them, they were at like 10. So this guy, you can only get the CC Sabathia from a mini seasons. Last ride, a lot of these cards you get for free via programs. So I'm really not going to go over that too much. I think this is the only guy you may not get for free is that Nolan Ryan. But other than that, our contributors here. I mean, shoot, I think I might need one more card to finish this. So we'll see. If I need one, I'll go get one. Jolt. Okay, so this is your first team affinity drop. As you see, I've done all of them, but these are the captains. So I have captains for every team. Every team has different boosts. You know what I mean? I think it's the Marlins, right? Have like a crazy like +8. Let's see. Yeah, +8 for the Marlins. And what about the Rockies? The Rockies gotta have a crazy one, right? Only 5? Oof, that's rough. The Sakis? Only 5? Dang, so we really gotta be hitting with the Marlins. Goes up to +20. Are you serious? +15. +10. Why do I only get 8? I don't even get 8. I get 6. What's up with that? Oh, seeing that just made me so upset. But Spring Breakout program, this is like a day 1 program. You do have to go through, complete the actual Spring Breakout program, as well as the Spring Breakout, oh my gosh, what do they call it? Spring Breakout Showdown. Same thing with Pipeline. You go through, complete the program, complete all of the USA Conquest map portions as well to get a couple of the golds. Then from there, you're just pulling packs. You know, you get lucky, pull a couple packs, you get that Roman Anthony. This Roman Anthony, I have him P5, and he is a dog. 356. Boston, what you doing? Call my guy up. They already called Marcelo Meyer up, so that's pretty cool. And Christian Campbell, now that I think about it. This collection was the last, like, for me personally, the last one that I completed. Now, if you're trying to get these guys, good luck. You know, a lot of them are still super cheap. I just kind of was waiting, you know, I'd wait until a card get right around like 8,000. For example, this Alex Bregman. Or wait, you get him for the collection. Maybe it was Christian Walker. Yeah, so this Christian Walker, I didn't even need to put a buy order in, but I could have put a buy order and got him for like 7. I just bought him for 8K, right? This Cody Bellinger, he's 10. If you wait, he'll go down. Corbin Burns, always going to be a little more expensive just because of the name. Goldie, just because of the team, going to be a little more expensive, much like Max Fried. But not too bad. This collection, the Negro League collection, as you see, I've done a lot of the Negro League storylines, which if you haven't, go check them out. Super fun, super informative, some that I will say. But I haven't completed all of them, so maybe I'll do that now that I'm done with Weekend League. So I feel like I should be okay. I mean, normally the player right here, John Donaldson, would count as your ticket, but we did have to use these guys to get Scott, so we'll have to see. The Egg Hunt, again, just wait until people, you know, go down in price. That guy used to be over 100K, now he's 20, but you basically need everyone but Jorge Polanco, so not too bad there. And that, as you can see, is how I completed the Scott Rowland collection. And now we have this Scott Rowland. He's P4 for us. He's doing pretty well. 269 at the batting average. You got to get that up a little, but in time, it will get up. Pause. So for the next collection, I mean, that's just my predictions. We already have this Corey Seager. We had to buy this guy, which took all the stubs that I had. But I did make a lot of stubs from the like end of the month program, whatever that one is, the May Spotlight end of the month one, where you get the Tark Scooble. Made about 150 stubs, 150K stubs, and I had about 40. So I put in a buy order for 200, waited for a day, and poof, Corey Seager appeared in my inventory. When it comes to the Moonshot, I still have yet to complete the mini seasons, the lefty long ball. So I need to get on that, so that way we can get Tony Gwynn, Jesse Winker, and JP Crawford. Once we get that, I need to shoot a couple more cards to get that Byron Buxton, if needed. And as always, we have the captains for these guys now, so it won't be too difficult. But if we can finish this and get all of these, then we'll have an easy voucher and a Chase Pack 5. So that's really it. I mean, when it comes to like inning bosses, I never do those. It's just like, why? I personally wouldn't do it. As you can see, we got the King Domes. That means we have all of the stadiums. When it comes to my legacy, I'm only at the 1. We'll go over that here in a second. Completed all of these. Nothing for those. Nothing for those. Got a couple for those. Okay, we're almost at the DJ air horn. Okay. 9 more. We'll get those as we're working on the, not Jolt, but the Color Storm. But yeah, I mean, bats completed the bat skins, all free or pullable. These you just have to buy for like 1,000. So not too bad there. When we go to programs, I've done everything. You know, I still have a couple moments to do right here. That would really only get me to around like 32. So I still need this. I still need a lot more. So I'm going to wait until there's a little more substance to the Sammy Sosa program. And then I'm just going to go full-fledged all in there. Like I told you, the cornerstone, all I did was unlock the cards. So that means I have 5 moments. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 15 moments. Once you do those 15 moments, you're going to get 1, 2, it'll be right in between here, right? Then you have these other ones. You need hits with the exact card or strikeouts for Craig Kimbrel, right? And then you're going to have these stat missions. These stat missions, as you play passively, you should be able to complete them, like home runs with center fielders I completed. I didn't even know. Hits with postseason series. If you're using a postseason card, you're going to do this and not even realize it. If not, then that's when you go into making the team builds, using these cards, so that way you can finish. And the whole reason you're trying to complete these is not only to get the card for the big collection that's coming out, but you're getting 2, 4, 7, 10,000 XP and a pretty solid reliever, pretty solid player for everyone. This guy, I know it's quirky because his knuckle curve, if you see, has outlier. So I definitely want to get him and try that out, because that just seems completely unfair. Like, how are you going to make a knuckle curve with outlier? It's pretty crazy. I mean, this dude, solid speed at center field, 3, decent hitter. Honestly, Eric Davis, I'm trying, but that card's pretty mid, not gonna lie. Okay, a little bit better. Second base with some pop. 80 speed off rip to play shortstop secondary. It's not the worst. I wish his defense was a little bit better, but he's playing second base, so you don't need to go crazy. All the spotlights completed. These little ones, you know, are not too bad. The 50 pointers. The ones that I don't even think they take too long. I just think they could be done a little differently, that's all. But completed all of those. Let me go to my legacy. About 1,000 hits away from the hits bat. For doubles, I think I was close last time I checked. Yeah, about 90 doubles away. Triples, still got a ways to go. I'm only at 75. Tanks, am I getting close to tanks? Ooh, still got a ways to go. Runs scored. That one I'm actually pretty close to. 300 runs scored, okay. Yeah, we ain't even got to look at walks, that's alright. Stolen bases, we don't need to look at either. Strikeouts, don't need to look at either. Innings pitched, probably not worth looking at for me, but wins. Gotta get these socks, man. I want to get these socks. Get the W socks. They remind me of like early 2000s vibes. Saves. Shoot, need about 100 more saves. And Parallel XP, we completed it. Also, I haven't finished it yet, but we did do a March to October. So once I complete that, I'll be getting an extra 5K and potentially 5 show packs. So I'm right there in the World Series. Might do that.
Thank you guys so much for watching another one as you see me yawning and stretching. This is just me going into March to October, finishing it up and getting some XP. Currently sitting around 40k stubs, waiting for the next collection reward. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, a comment, and be on the lookout later as I am going to have a 50-pack opening, as well as some highlights from Weekend League coming soon. So just be on the lookout for those on the channel. Thanks for tuning in. Peace.